All right, this is the dude with Lance Sumler on WKRA in Holly Springs, and also on Facebook and YouTube. So
YouTube.
make sure you just subscribe and like and share.
Yes. And before we get started, I just want everyone to understand that the views and opinion of the dude and I are not necessarily those of WKRA in Holly Springs, the change. So thank you.
And also, make sure you call and voice your opinion and get into this discussion. And our new number to call in is 662-622-2192. And then you can call in and join in the conversation. And we want to get started. Oh, happy MLK Day.
Yes. Happy MLK Day.
I mean, we early because we're not going to be on here Monday, but it's supposed to be. I think it's a parade and everything that's going to be in town.
Yes. Actually, Memphis is having a big one, and Holly Springs is having one. I'm not sure the location, but I will
Okay.
find out so we can put it on the air, and it should be nice.
Yeah.
A lot of local bands and music, and I'm sure food vendors and things are going to be out there. So show up.
Yeah, I
Show
think it's
out.
going to be something at the Oak Palace too. During that day, so everybody can get out, for that.
Okay.
And I think that's going to be nice too. And,
yeah, it's always nice to get out.
and
It's going
it
to be a
will.
little cold. But,
Wear your coat.
Bundle
Hey,
up.
bundle up.
Yeah.
Bundle up. Make sure you do that.
Mhm.
And they were going to have a board meeting Monday.
Tomorrow on holiday.
They were.
Oh, they were.
They
Okay.
were, but they
Okay.
changed. It's going to be Tuesday now. So
Okay.
if you want to get out and voice your opinion and be on the agenda, that's going to be on Tuesday. They're going to be. I'm glad they decided not to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a big thing, because they know we was going to talk about it.
We were going to talk about it.
Yeah, we was going to talk about it. So they changed it. It's going to be on Tuesday. And we're going to be there as usual, get all the information for you guys. And we got condolences going out to for the sheriff's office. We got Kerry Ray Woodruff was in an accident, and our prayers and thoughts go out for his family and colleagues at the sheriff department as one of the Holly Springs own. And we the show today is going to be about greed, money, finances, and education.
Yes. And why don't we start off with our education first?
Okay, we can do that.
Because it's greed and finance and
all that money might get a little heated on that.
Well, we're going to start. My feature school this week is LeMoyne College, LOC.edu. There are several scholarships that they're offering. The minimum GPA is 2.5. United Negro College Fund, General Scholarship, the Endowment Scholarship, the Atkins Rays LOC Scholarship. They have an academic scholarship. So if you have 3.0 and better, you're sure to get one of those. And you can visit the website at loc.edu. LeMoyne is a HBCU in Memphis, Tennessee. I did a semester there and I loved it. Also, high school students, Amazon. There's an Amazon Future Engineer Scholarship. The GPA requirement for that is 2.3. You do not have to major in political science and or engineering. You can major in whatever you want. You don't have to major in computer science. You can major in whatever you want. The deadline is the 29th of January. Sorry, I'm getting this information to you late, but it's only a 2.3, and you have to apply. They're not going to look for you. You got to go and apply, and they're offering up to $40,000. So depending on the school that you want to go to, that's a full ride.
They got another thing. I didn't know this. They got a, you want something for your kids to do during the summer, they have a vet camp.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have a vet camp, and you can apply for the vet camp. And if I'm not mistaken, we got to get more information. Oh, it's at the Mississippi State University, College of Veterinary
wow.
Medicine, and then you can
What's
apply.
the age group?
Now that I don't know, I should have got more in depth
Mm.
into it, but then we can bring it back next week, and then we can let everybody know that, because I know a lot of kids, they want to be veterinarians, and then they have a vet camp, which I didn't know.
Wow, that's yeah. My little niece Jordan, she's planning to go to veterinary school, so
This would be great for this would be great for that.
Yeah.
And they also have this here. It's a Holly Wow. It's a bird watching. I mean, I was never really into bird watching.
I am. I do
What?
it. I go to Strawberry Plains.
Yeah,
do it all the time.
It begins this year. It's going to be in Holly Springs April 25th, because it's going to be in Grenada on February 14th. It's going to be in Holly Springs April 25th. It's going to be September 5th. It's going to be back in Grenada. Then it's going to be back in Holly Springs on October 17th.
Is this for the youth or this for everyone?
But it's everybody. And then
okay.
I didn't know it's different levels of bird watching.
Yeah.
I didn't. Hey, it's something new. I mean, if the kids,
we're gonna post that on our website.
Yeah, we definitely got to
good.
do that, and then that way everybody can get their information. But I want to post that the veterinary thing on there too.
Definitely.
Yeah, and then they can go on there, and you can go on there and look at it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want your kids to go to the veterinary camp, and also to the bird watching thing, because it's got Mississippi Beginner Bird Watchers.
I'm gonna be at that, so come hang out with me.
Oh, and there's a diaper giveaway.
Okay.
I never heard of diaper giveaway, but it's good.
Yeah, they've
Especially for
had
new
a
parents.
few of them. Most major cities have them. That's great.
It's going to be January. Wait a minute. What's today?
Today is the 18th. No, the 17th.
It's today.
Oh, okay.
It's today from 9 to 11. Oh, shucks, it's over. But go out there. They might still have some more diapers. It was today at the Community Temple Mount Zion Road in Byhalia. They had a diaper giveaway, newborns.
Wow, that's a great
newborns, feminine products, and adult diapers. And you can contact Melissa at 901-387-8791 or 662-851-3388 before you go out there. Give her a call and see if they still might have some stuff left over, and then you can get out there. You got newborns or you need an adult diaper, so we can get that done. And was it?
Let me get the number one more time, Vernon, before we get too far in. Our number?
Oh, our number. Go ahead.
662-622-2192. Give us a call, text. We'll put your concerns on the air.
All right. It was another, what we had. Grace Chapel.
Okay.
Grace Chapel is having a Pack the Pews, and that's going to be Sunday. You're invited out. They're going to feed you, too.
Okay. Well,
come on out, and they're going to feed you. It's at 11 o'clock. Dinner is going to be served, and it's at 3682 Hudsonville Road in Holly Springs. I haven't been down to Hudsonville since I was a teenager. I was a teenager last time I was there. But Grace Chapel is inviting you out, so make sure you get out to Grace Chapel for MLK Day. So it's gonna be tomorrow at 11. I think I'm gonna try to make it.
Yeah, my sister invited us to Mount Zion tomorrow, so.
Okay, so they having something too.
Yeah, they having something also.
Okay, because I go to Concord, when I can.
Oh, okay.
Oh, when I feel like it, I guess. But,
shame on you.
Hey, but I'm gonna try to make it. If I go tomorrow, I'm gonna try to make it to Grace Chapel.
Okay.
We'll go out there. So Grace Chapel, look, the dude is probably gonna be there. And what else we got? This guy right here, he just actually graduated.
Okay.
And let's put Damon on. He just graduated, and he's looking for some clients.
Okay, Damon Riddle, residential electric service, outlet switch installation replacement. He's doing a lot of things.
Yeah.
GFCI, AFC outlet installment, ceiling fans, light fixture installment, indoor, outdoor, smoke carbon monoxide detector, troubleshooting power loss, circuit repair and replacement. All right, Devin, got it going on.
Yeah, Damon
Damon
Riddle. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, but Damon didn't give us any information to
He
get in
didn't give
contact
us
with
any
him.
information.
Nah.
Damon, I mean, call in and give us your phone number. We don't have a phone number.
We don't have any phone numbers on you, but he's from what I understand from his cousin that gave me that information that he just graduated. He's into all this other stuff, and he's looking for some clients. And give Damon a chance. Damon, you got give us some information, more information how to get in contact with you, and we'll get that taken care of.
Give us information. We'll put it on the website,
and Damon, you can give us a call at 662-622-2192 if you want to get that information put out there. And what else we got for MLK Day?
MLK, January 19th, Monday, will be a great day for a whole community. Let's show up. We celebrate the value and the mission of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And this is from 12 p.m. to 4, Oak Palace, Holly Springs, Mississippi.
Oh, okay. I said Oak Palace, yeah.
I think they're going to have a couple of presentations there tomorrow also, so I might
I wonder if they're going to, D-Berry going to be there. D-Berry, sometimes he put out a lot of good stuff when he speaks, you know.
Okay, and what is this? Russ College Acapella Choir is going to be performing.
Oh, okay.
I used to be a member of Russ College Acapella Choir.
Oh, come on now.
Yeah.
You a songbird now.
La, 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 la. And special guest, Bird Williams.
Oh, yeah, Bird blues singer. Yeah,
okay.
It's Southern Soul, I should say, not blues. But people call it blues, but it's really Southern Soul.
Okay, all right. Also,
another thing. This is the thing. They used to have this thing. I think some people still have it now. New Year's, they call it Night Watch.
Yes.
A lot of people go to church, and I remember I was like 14, and I went in Benton County.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what it was. They said, "Hey, man, you go to church, you be there all night long," and I'm like,
that's something I want to do.
Well, I went because I thought there was gonna be girls there, so that's why I went. But
the important thing.
It wasn't that at all.
Okay.
All night long, look, and then you fall asleep, and people waking you up and all that, and I'm like, man, I ain't never coming to this no more. I mean, I just it wasn't my thing. 14 years old.
No.
You already see what I went there for, so
yeah.
And it wasn't even close to that. But then people say it's to a lot of people say, well, it's to bring you good luck, or you start off a year in church and then you're starting off right. And
that's what I heard.
A whole lot of other things, but it was not that. That's not how it started at all. What it started was it was a tax situation.
Oh wow! Am I gonna like this, Vernon?
You probably ain't gonna like it.
Okay.
But it was a tax situation to where the slave master, hey, tax season coming up. And we don't know if he's gonna be able to pay his taxes. And if he can't pay his taxes, he's gonna have to get rid of one of us.
Get out of here.
I'm telling you. So what they would do, we would go to church that New Year's Eve, and we praying all night long that the slave master be able to pay his taxes so we wouldn't get sold. So that's what the night watch was for. We was watching out for each other, praying, all us come together and have a big united prayer. So he could afford his taxes so we wouldn't get sold. But then it kind of got lost over the years.
Lost in translation.
Yeah. But then, when I found that out, I didn't feel so bad about it when I was there. I'm glad I was a part of it.
Right. It was history.
Yeah, I'm glad I was a part of it, but I didn't know. Not like that. I went there for the wrong reason. I mean, even if it wasn't that, it was still the wrong reason. But I'm 14, so. And, but now.
So if you think about it, maybe it worked for prosperity and love. Slavery ended, and we kept the tradition of getting together on New Year's.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing, yeah.
But we need to know why it started.
Right, and
change it for us.
And that's the thing, from 14 to 60, and I'm just finding out what it was all about. And
like 60 plus, and I'm just finding out.
Yeah, see, and that's what it was about. That's what that whole situation was about. So, hey, hopefully this guy can pay his taxes. So, look, I don't know, Lynn, I might not see you.
Might not see you tomorrow.
Yeah, so hey,
this might be
we've been to pray hard all night long, crying, and Lord, please. I mean,
okay, Black History Month coming up. That's
right, and there you go.
Do you say?
Marsh County Washington gave you a tidbit on it.
Yeah.
And we want to talk about money, of course. And we talked last week about the little savings thing. Like I say,
Yeah.
this guy gave me a tidbit on saving money. Like I said, he was in the Army 30 years. He had 30 income tax checks in the bank.
Yeah.
They never cashed one. And then, like I said, I didn't start. I probably ended with probably 15 in the bank. But like right now, you can start right now because it's tax season. So you can start right now. Hey, open up your savings account with that income tax check. Don't find nothing because we'll find stuff.
We'll find something to do.
Look, I got a 65. I'm gonna get that to my son. I'm getting me a 75 when I get my tax.
And don't even watch the one that you already have, but you want a new one.
I want a big one.
You're gonna get you a Roku.
Yeah, all that. I mean, look, that money could be in the bank somewhere.
You turn
making
the TV
more.
on 2 times a week if you're anything like me.
That's it. But see, then there's another thing that I was taught too. A credit card. Credit card was getting people, when I was in the Army, a lot of young guys, private, was getting in trouble with credit cards.
Yeah, as soon as you graduate high school, they send you one.
But see, this guy said, well, Rick, why don't you make your own credit card? Like, how do you make a credit card? He said, look.
Let me write this down because I got to.
Yeah, what you do, you say what's your the average credit card bill? $35 a month, $50 a month, whatever. So what he told me to do, he said, open up a savings account with that money. But at that time, I had a bunch of credit cards. So I did what everybody do, go out and buy stuff because I had the access to some money. Mm-hmm. And then now, all of a sudden, I got a bunch of bills. So
you ain't got nothing but bills.
Paid all that stuff down. And then what I did, I start putting money into a savings account every month. $35, $50. And I did that for years.
That sounds like nothing.
I did it for years. Mm-hmm. And I ended up with about $5,000 or so in that account. Mm-hmm. But what I would do when I needed something, I would take that debit card, and I didn't never carry it with me. I always had it at home.
That's the mistake, carrying it with you.
Yeah, I wouldn't carry it with me. So when I needed something, I would go and use that debit card. And it was just when debit cards were just starting out. Mm-hmm. And I would use that debit card to do whatever. And then I would pay back.
You pay yourself back.
$35, $50 a month, until I paid it off. Like I need a new set of tires. They were $400. I go swipe the card, get the tires, and pay $35, $50 a month. And that thing is in a savings account. So instead of giving the credit card company that 25% or whatever, 39%, all that, my money is making me money.
It may not be 2 or 3%, but it's making.
But I'm getting it versus somebody else getting it. And then, I always got it just like a credit card. The only drawback nowadays is if you have to rent a car, you got to have a credit card. You got to
have a credit. I was talking to
if you have to, some hotels, you got to have a credit card. So it's good to have one. But don't ever use it. I mean, do the other deal, make your own credit card. And then you your own credit card company.
The solution to that is Navy Federal.
Yeah, that's who I got. I got Navy Federal.
You can have a credit card that you pay up the limit. It's just like you said.
It's like prepaid.
Yeah.
See,
and it is a legitimate credit card.
And see, that was my next thing that I was going to get into. If you don't have credit or you're trying to build credit, get a prepaid credit card where you actually put the money on it.
Yeah.
But this is what I tell people. I told my kids this, and I told a couple other people this. And this lady, she didn't have real good credit. Mm-hmm. And I told her, I said, well, get a credit card. Well, I can't get a credit card. I said, well, get a prepaid card. And she had to put $250 on the card. Mm-hmm. I mean, you didn't pay up like Navy Federal, pay up to it. Right. You had to give them $250. She said, well, but then I ain't going to have no money. I said, no, listen, give them the $250. And then when you get the card, spend that money.
Whatever, your grocery, your gas, or whatever you $200, spend that money.
And then she said, but then I'm going to have a bill. I said, yeah, you're going to have a bill. When the bill comes, it's $250. Because you done spend it up, or it might be $249, $78, or whatever. Pay it off.
Pay it off.
Well, pay it off. Yeah, don't pay that little $35. That's how they make their money.
That's how they get you too, because you never pay it down.
You pay it off, and every week, every month, you do that. In about 2 or 3 months, you're gonna notice it's gonna go from $250 to $500
without your money.
Because what they're trying to do is they're not making
They're
money.
testing you.
Well, they're not making money.
Yeah.
So they're trying to make you spend money.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, it comes again, it's $500. If you normally pay $500 out a month on something, use that card again. 2 or 3 months, now it's $1,500. They're trying to make you spend more money.
Mm-hmm.
Now
But you got to be smart.
Yeah, don't do it past what you can afford to pay off every month.
Right.
When you hit your limit, what you can pay off every month, stop doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But you can still do the 500, do the 1,000 or whatever you can afford.
If
and then they're going to keep.
That's
right.
the key word.
Well, you got to stay within your limit.
Mm-hmm.
But then they still going to increase it. Then you can stop doing it. Now you got revolving credit, and that's what everybody wants, revolving credit.
That's what everybody
and then you got
wants.
a nice credit limit on there, and then you didn't improve your credit score.
That's some good information, bro.
Yeah, you don't improve your credit score.
Let's pay a couple bills and come back and finish with this because I'm interested.
All right, let's do that. We're going to pay some bills, and we'll be right back. We ain't got no callers yet. What happened? We ain't got no callers.
Mm-hmm.
Raven, are you in there? I think Raven fell asleep.
Serenity Funeral Homes, located in Pontotoc, New Albany, Holly Springs, Water Valley, and Oxford, Mississippi. Serenity Funeral Homes established to be of service to the entire North Mississippi by honoring the life of a loved one through celebration of the relationship memories shared. Serenity Funeral Homes, honoring life, designing your funeral offering, affordable packages, and veteran services. Serenity Funeral Homes, here to serve you.
All right. And we are back. I got a couple of other sponsors. I got Lewis Scott at Lewis Plumbing. And like I said, if y'all call this guy, he's got a 901 number, but he's local. He's up there on 302. Lewis Scott, 901-486-4258. And then if you tell him you heard it on March County Watch, then you get 10% off. And then we have Selden Construction and Septic. Give John Selden a call for your construction and septic needs at 901-238-8295. And then we also have Lynn Sumler.
Unexpected event. Lynn Sumler is an experienced insurance broker who can help you protect what matters most, offering coverage options including whole life, term life, children's whole life, mortgage protection, and senior health insurance. Telephone receiver call 662-880-2030 to learn more and make sure you and your loved ones are protected.
All right, we have money. I started out in the military, a teenager, and I was around a lot of senior guys that had been in the Army for years, and they had a bunch of stuff. And that takes me back to the credit card situation. So I don't have no stuff. They got stuff. So I went out and got out.
Stuff.
Yeah, I want stuff. So I go out and get these credit cards. I want to be like these guys. You know, I'm like, I've been in the Army some months. They've been in the Army for years, but I want to have stuff too. So I go out and get all these credit cards, and now I got a bunch of stuff, along with a bunch of bills.
A bunch of bills too.
So, like I said, it's a good thing I was around a lot of people, you know, that was looking out for, because that's your job. When you make sergeant in the Army, your job is to take care of soldiers and to make sure that they got what they need. So I had guys then that was looking out for me, and that's how I ended up getting rid of all those credit cards and kind of building my own credit card. But then he said, "Hey, Briggs, you know, money is no different than a screwdriver or a pair of pliers.
A tool.
Yeah, money is a tool, and the bank is a toolbox." And he said, money is once you figure out that's what money is for, you will never be without money. And you'll never be without money because you know how to use money.
Mm-hmm.
Because see now, I mean, I haven't worked since I was 54.
Yeah.
Because my money works for me. I use it to make me more money.
Yeah.
I don't use money to accumulate stuff. Because this guy that I always talk about, John Porter is a billionaire developer from Collierville. This guy lives in a big old mansion in Collierville, but he
Okay.
comes out here and try to build little tiny houses, you know, and that's how he gets his money, you know.
Bill him in Cartville.
He ain't gonna build no look. That you see this joker house. I mean, it looks like a warehouse. I guarantee you, his house is probably the size of that hospital over there, and this is his house. And you ain't gonna build one of these little houses he's trying to build next to my house.
Of course,
By
not.
his
Bring
house.
his property value.
But when
down.
you see John Porter, when he was at that meeting, John Porter had on like a $12 T-shirt, $40 pair of jeans, and an $80 pair of shoes, and he's a billionaire.
Billionaire.
Now, what we do, we try to look rich, but we ain't got no money. Now, this guy got money to buy all the stuff we wish we had, and he ain't even got it.
Yeah.
But
Because it's not important.
He's got plenty of money in the bank. You know
It's
what I'm
not
saying?
important.
I mean, this guy came to the meeting in a Toyota. And a Toyota, it was new, but it was a Toyota. He didn't have, oh, man, I would have been in a G-Wagon and all this other stuff.
Get
Guy-
to the same place that Toyota
The
got.
guy, a billionaire, drove a Toyota to the meeting. And all the clothes he had on were less, a little bit
Total
over.
maybe $150.
That's stretching it. He might have been $120.
Okay.
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
I mean, like I said, but then I got on the gaiters and got the rings on everything, the chains and all this other. This
It's
one
Balenciaga and all of this
rapper
stuff. You can't
said he
pronounce.
had a house around his neck. He had $100,000 necklace on.
Nice.
Joker went to try to sell it, and they said, "We'll give you $30,000 for it." $30,000, I paid this. Look,
No one cares.
no matter what jewelry you got. Now I had a bunch of stuff I had bought when I was in the Army, and it was like $5,000 worth of stuff. And I went to what's that place in Memphis that used to be Union Planners, the Up Bank, and then at the bottom of that they buy gold and diamonds and all that stuff.
Yeah, they always on TV.
Yeah, I went there, $5,000 worth of stuff. They said, "We'll give you $500 for it." I'm telling the same thing to the rapper guy. Hey man, you crazy? He said, "Look, doesn't matter. Whatever jewelry, whatever you got, whatever you buy, it's only worth 10% of whatever you paid for it."
Yeah.
He don't care. He don't care what it is. Like I said, it's only worth what somebody else is willing to pay for.
Yeah. It's only worth
And-
what someone else is willing to pay.
And I could not believe I paid $5,000. If he would have looked, that the only reason I still got it because I didn't want
I'm not
feel
gonna
like
give
a
it to
sucker.
you. I'm not gonna give it to
Feel
you,
like a
yeah.
sucker for $500. I paid $5,000.
Yep.
I mean, that connects all of that stuff I'm saying about learn how to use money. Don't let money use you.
Right.
I mean, why have a $800 purse with $80 in it?
$8 in it.
I'd rather have an $80 purse with $800 in it.
Exactly.
The reverse of that. But I
Exactly.
mean, we got to learn how to use money and accumulating stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got this, but then what? Now what?
Because who really cares?
But you know, I'm comfortable with money in the bank instead of stuff.
I am too, because emergencies can happen.
Yeah.
You don't have to go out and get no GoFundMe. You don't have to, go and borrow money just to fix your car or your house. Let me go to the bank and get this money out and do what I got to do.
But that's another thing. I'm glad you brought that up, because at what age do you stop borrowing money from an individual? And what age do you stop loaning money to an individual? Because I'm telling you now, if it's more than $20, I can't help it.
I know.
I mean, look, I'm 60 years old. I can't loan no more.
And like you and I, we're retired. So, my folks always laugh when I say I'm on a fixed income. Okay, I get a retirement and a Social Security, but I'm on a fixed income. My dollars are numbered, so I can't loan you no money.
Yeah,
I can
look,
teach you how to go out and get your money, but I can't loan you my money.
because see, this happened to me several times. I'm pretty sure a lot of our listeners and our viewers done had this. I loan you my money. And then now something comes up and I need my money.
Need my money.
I ain't got it because you got it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got to go out and borrow that money
From somebody
from
else.
somebody else, more likely a bank.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got to pay
Interest.
and payments on it. And then check this out. You don't pay me back at all.
That's right. You borrowed $500. Now you got to pay back $700.
And then I got $500 over there that I never
That
see
you
again.
never see again. Yeah.
And then look, if you got some folks like mine, they'll come wait a while and come back and try to borrow some more. And they paid that
You
back.
forgot.
But see, what happened to me, I started a business. I started a trucking business when I got out of the Army. And I went to my Uncle Irvin. You know, he's my big uncle. He's the oldest. He's the oldest of my mom's brothers. My mom was older, but he was next in line. And Irvin always did pretty good for himself. So I go and I said, man, look, I got a problem with my truck. I blew the engine up in it, man. I need to borrow $5 grand. He was saying what we're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, I ain't got no job. You know, he didn't say he didn't have it.
Right.
He said, man, I can't loan that kind of money. I said, man, please, man, I'm telling you, man, my business is doing good. If I can just get that money, man, put this in this truck, I'll pay you back on my first load.
Mm-hmm.
He said, well, man, well, if something happened, man. He said, man, I said, you ain't got to worry about it. I'm going to give it back to you, man. I promise you, I swear. He said, I don't doubt that you have every intention of paying me.
Good intention.
But he said, what if something happened that you can't pay me? I said, man, you ain't got to worry about that. Ain't nothing going on. He said, you ain't got it now.
Exactly. If you didn't
Some
have to
came
worry
up.
about it, how come you didn't have it?
Some came up and I ain't got it now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was heated. I was mad. I mean, he just didn't loan me that money and got it. He didn't say he didn't have it. He said he didn't have it to loan.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to my other uncle, Uncle Michael. Oh, yeah, you know, I'm going to help you. And gave me the money. I said, Uncle Michael, I'm going to pay you such and such a time. Oh, okay, nephew. Okay. Gave me the money. Put the engine in the truck. Something came up and I couldn't pay him. Just like my other uncle said. I gave him half the money. I gave him $2,500. He was mad about that. No, you told me. I said, oh, man, I mean, I'm going to give it to you, but, man, I couldn't. And he was just fussing about it. So I ended up giving him the other half.
Mm-hmm.
This guy was still fussing about it.
Because you didn't do what you said you was going to do.
Look, that's the exact word he said. He said, you know why I'm mad? Because you didn't do what you told me.
Right.
I ended up giving this guy like another $600 or $800 interest. That didn't make it no better.
No.
Because
your
you,
word.
that's what. Look,
Your word.
Look, y'all must be the same sign or something.
Yeah,
Because I mean,
you said
everything
it.
you're saying is exactly what he told me.
Because you said.
And that's what let me know that hey,
Be
at
self-sufficient.
what amount and what age do you not
Yeah.
loan money to an
Or
individual?
do you not borrow?
Or not borrow money from an individual?
And I think not borrowing from an individual should come early in life.
Before,
35,
but
40
before
years old.
60, I mean, you
Yeah.
should be established enough to
Yeah.
where you don't have to do that.
Growing up, living in Florida, South Florida for 35 years, the Caribbean people have this thing called partners or ASUS.
Mm.
And say 10 of us together, every week we put in $100.
Mm. Okay.
So the first person gets 1,000. The next person, you pull numbers.
Oh, it rotates. Yeah.
Yeah. And I couldn't understand. I'm like, why y'all do that? I said, no, if you want to buy something, we never have car payments. We never have this payment. And there's always the Haitians or the Jamaicans that do it. So I made friends with them. I said, I want to do it. Now, putting in $100 was a sacrifice.
Right.
But after 10 weeks, I was able to buy me a brand new car. At that time, I could get a $10,000 car. I was able to buy me a brand new car without a car payment. So it dawned on me, wait a minute, if I could put in $100 a week, it was a sacrifice. I can put my own $100 in my savings account a week. I didn't put 100. I put 100 every 2 weeks because that's how we got paid.
Right.
And that made so much sense. And now I have my children doing the same thing. Even if it's $20, $25
Right.
every time you get paid. Any money you save, as long as you leave it alone, it will grow.
Yeah, that's just like the credit card thing. To
Yeah.
make your own credit card.
Yeah.
But some people in the Army, was trying to do that. And I
They
thought
do
it
the
was a
part.
great idea.
But it's
Only-
always somebody.
What only problem with me was, I don't know you like that. I mean, what if you get stationed somewhere else next week and you got my money?
Yeah.
But I thought it was a good idea. A lot of them was doing it, but
Yeah.
but then I thought it was a good idea. And then I tried to get my siblings to do it, but then we got that trust.
It's a mindset.
We got that trust factor.
It's a mindset.
But why should I give you my money, Lean, and all
let
that?
you hold my money. But I was the first American to get in this Jamaican group. There's 20 of us, so we had to do 20 weeks. They started letting other Americans in it. They ran off. They got their money and they took off. So it's a mindset.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, this is what they were doing from the Caribbean, so they was used to it. But if you're not used to it,
we got another big issue.
Oh my goodness,
we got a big issue.
What's our issues?
I try to, we local.
Right.
We local, so we don't try to get into, we're a local news outlet, and we try not to get into the national news. National news done hit us like a brick.
What's going on?
Trump administration is trying to put an ICE detention center in Bahia.
Our Bahia
is going to be at 280 Mount Carmel Road in Bahia.
Vernon, that's pretty close to your house.
Yes. And then everybody talking about these taxes and all. You ain't got to worry about, man, these people finna ruin out. Look, we the highest tax-paying people in the county. And they finna ruin that because
finna start running to the
it's an old warehouse there. It's like, look, this thing, they trying to house 8,500 people there. 8,500.
8,500?
Yeah.
Detainees.
Detainees from who knows where and done who knows what. And they trying to do it in Bahia, and then everybody trying to keep it on the wrap. But March County Water, we gonna find out. We gonna find out. Yeah, and then the lady Chelsea Howard was talking about it in a conference. She was talking about it, and then there was some people was out yesterday, and they were protesting, rightfully so. I mean, like I said, this a warehouse, and they trying to refurbish it into an ICE detention center.
I think that's kind of unfair. They couldn't find nowhere in cold water bottom to put this.
Look, we got a developer. Hey, John Porter, you couldn't find somewhere else to put this thing. I'm not saying that he's behind it. I mean, I'm not saying that.
Isn't that where he want to build those little tiny
But then
houses?
I think no, that's on Chickasaw Trail.
Oh, okay.
So, but this is outside the town. It's not that far outside of Bahia on like I said, on Mount Carmel Road. What his warehouse is, they trying to do the detention center. But John Porter,
outside the town city limit. Okay.
He trying to come up there where I am on Chickasaw Trail and put these little houses up there. And like I said, they're gonna kill ours.
It's a no-win situation.
Yeah, I mean, you got an ICE detention center. You got these little bitty little tiny houses, and then you think now your house is worth $500,000. How much you think you gonna be able to sell it for with all this stuff going on? So look, y'all need to be at that meeting Tuesday, and we need to talk about this. I mean, we don't need no ICE detention center over there.
No, I mean, I don't live there, but you're absolutely right.
And then we need a zoning and planning. They the main corporates in this thing about these little houses. Zoning
Have
and
they
planning.
voted on that yet?
I think that's supposed to be Tuesday. Yeah, that's supposed to be Tuesday. They supposed to be voting on that, but I mean, that is something. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, like I said, well, we vote these people in because we know them and because we like them or whatever. We grew up with them, but we don't know what their intentions are.
And then too, for those people, I think I understood only 10% of the registered voters was actually voting. People, it's time to get serious. It's time to get out and voice your opinion. Don't sit there and think, well, my one vote not going to count. Yeah, your one vote is.
If we would have had more than 10% of the people vote, maybe we wouldn't have an ICE facility coming.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I never would have imagined that in rural Mississippi. But it makes sense.
That's why they doing it.
Right. It makes sense to put it in the.
That's why, because look.
The throwaway land, so they think.
Well, it's like this here. I mean, these people, they talk about, in these meetings, they talk about rooftops and all this and what we need, and they thinking about that. Back to what we talking about, greed. Yeah. Talking about greed. And then, like, when we got a supervisor that say he speak for the whole county, that you just one person. My thing is, how many? I mean, this is elected official is openly saying we're going to sacrifice somebody
Right.
for a billionaire developer. I mean,
Right. Right.
why would a elected official be
You
sacrificing
work.
somebody?
You work hard for your $500,000 house or $300,000 house. Why should I allow this billionaire who probably didn't work hard for his money to come in and devalue my property? that's
And
what's
why
gonna
would
happen.
you, as an elected official, be for that? Oh yeah, yeah, I sacrifice Lynn for you, Mr. Billionaire.
Of course.
You know, she ain't nobody. You got money.
Well, you know what they say, Vernon. Money talks.
And look, it's speaking loud in Marshall County.
Mm.
You can have whatever you want. Marshall County for sale.
No one wants to call our phone, so let me throw this riddle out here and see
I know,
how
nobody
smart they are.
They afraid of Marshall County.
Let me
Why?
see.
Maybe we
Okay.
putting out the information so good they can't take
They
it in.
can't take it.
Take it all in at one time.
Well, let me ask you guys something. Call in with the answer. Which weighs more, a gallon of water or a gallon of butane fluid? Now, if you don't call in, Vernon has to answer my riddle.
Oh, look, y'all get that phone to ring. Because I don't I don't know. I'm telling you right now, I don't know. I have to do a wild guessing. Because I definitely don't know. But somebody asked me a question.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they were messing with me because they know how I feel about it. They said, well, would you ever run for elected office? I said, well, I ain't got no office that I'm interested in. They said, well, you're always talking about the supervisory board. Would you ever run? I said, well, no. I said, the answer, no, I wouldn't do it.
Why? I think you would be good
I don't,
at it
I mean,
also.
I think I would be awesome at it.
Yeah.
I mean, look, because of my work ethic. I mean, when I was in the Army,
An
I used
honest
to
person
brag.
does not make a good politician.
But I used to brag about how good I was at my job. I did. And I didn't brag to be braggadocious.
You brag because of the truth?
No. I brag because that's how I self-motivated myself.
Of course.
Because when I'm telling you I'm the best at whatever I'm doing, I got to be that.
You got to prove it.
I got to
me.
prove. I had to prove
You
it.
got to prove it.
So
to
I
me.
would always brag, and it wasn't. And people say, "Oh, Briggs, that's all he do is brag about this and how good he is at that and how good." But it wasn't just for the sake of bragging. That was how I self-motivated myself to be good, because I had to be good. But you can't brag and be bad.
Nope.
And then like Ali, he couldn't brag, and he had to be the best, and he was.
He was.
And
he said he was pretty. He
Yeah.
was a pretty man.
Pretty fast. I mean, hey,
Yeah.
he was the greatest. You know,
Yeah. Greatest.
he
of all
wasn't
time.
he wasn't the greatest at the time,
But
but
he
that's
was.
how he self-motivated himself.
So he
to-
didn't lose his edge.
Right. And then look, that's what I did when I was in the military. I was the best mechanic. I was the best recruiter and all that. And I always talked about it wherever I went around other people that was in that same job. And I had to prove that I was the best.
And you motivated them. Oh, you think he the best?
Oh, so they used to come at me. Yo,
Yeah,
they used to come
of
at me.
course,
And then they had to try to cheat. One time we was recruiting to how to out-recruit me. Look, one whole recruiting station was giving this one guy all their contracts to beat me. A whole station to get to one guy. Because they had this trophy. And then what they do, every quarter, they put your name on it.
Mm-hmm.
And my name was all over except for 2 spots. And this whole entire state, everybody got tired of me bragging. So they got together and
They were gonna beat you.
yeah. So they put his name on that one time. It deflated me because y'all got to cheat to beat me. You know, so
You
that's
gotta
how that
cheat
went.
to
But
beat
then, but I don't think people, would vote for me because what I see in Marshall County is like politics is a popularity contest.
Well, I have
And I'm not that popular right now.
I have a challenge for you then, because we got 2 years to work on this.
On my popularity.
If you run, I will be your campaign manager. And I promise you, you will win.
Do y'all want the dude that y'all supervise? But there's another question came up. They said, well, Briggs, if you were appointed, and then you know how I feel about appointments.
Yeah, I know. You hate appointments.
Well, if you was appointed, something happened and you was appointed supervisor, would you accept the appointment? I would have to think about it because, like I said,
Yeah, that appointment kind of throw you under the bus for
Yeah,
real.
it'll make me look
Yeah.
bad. You can't be against something, look like somebody else. You can't be for what you were just against.
Yeah.
So, we talked about that last week. A Joker was against something, then now he for it, and you like it's confusing. So that I think I would turn. Just saying that right now, I'd have turned that appointment down because I've talked so much against it. I can't turn around and be for it.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't do that either. So those were the two questions that was put to me. So
All right, we talking about coursing. I have something so funny to say, but it was educational. But maybe we have a special guest, so let's just see here.
oh look, we got
How you doing?
a surprise guest. We talked about this guy for a while, and it's Mr. R.L. Isom. Come on around, R.L. Bring that chair around. Right there in the middle, right
Make
there.
you a little sandwich cookie.
There you go. How you doing, Mr.
I'm
Isom?
great. How about yourself?
Oh man, we
How are
doing.
you? I'm Lynn
All right.
Sunlaw. Actually, I'm friends with your sister.
Okay, well, great.
And we've been, I've been talking to Mr. Isom a few times. He's been at a supervisor meeting a few times. It's all about the taxes and how they are hurting the community and hurting guys like him. He's a businessman, and these taxes are outrageous. What we're going to do, we're going to pay some more bills, and then we're going to come right back with Mr. R.L. Isom, and he's going to give you his thoughts and views on this tax situation.
Serenity Funeral Homes, located in Pontotoc, New Albany, Holly Springs, Water Valley, and Oxford, Mississippi. Serenity Funeral Homes established to be of service to the entire North Mississippi by honoring the life of a loved one through celebration of the relationship memories shared. Serenity Funeral Homes, honoring life, designing your funeral offering, affordable packages, and veteran services. Serenity Funeral Homes, here to serve you.
It's that. I rushed over here.
All right, who watching me? We're back, and we got Mr. R.L. Isom here. And Mr. Isom, what do we got going on, man? That $30,000 tax bill, man. That is, oh my goodness. Then you were telling me about the electric thing. You had a house. How long was the house without electric, but you were still getting the bill?
Crazy.
Yeah, we still getting the bill. We finally got it out of the new administration got in, and not saying that the old administration didn't do a good job. I think everything's just been in an uproar.
Right.
But, my biggest thing is we all pay taxes.
Yes.
We all pay taxes. But when you stand in the gaps for so many people,
Right.
as a businessman into the rental business, you lose a lot because you can't collect all your rental funds. But, you stand in the gap for so many people.
Yes.
And, everybody does it that has a business. And when it comes down to paying taxes, I'm one of the person that believe in what the scripture tell her, what is due to Caesar.
Right.
Pay it to Caesar.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
You pay this to Caesar. I don't have a problem with that. But when we sat behind and we put people in chairs to stand in the gap for us,
Right. Right.
and they take this thing personal and use it for their own self-gain.
Yes,
That's
sir.
a problem.
Yes,
That's
definitely.
a problem. Now, the reason I'm speaking out today because I see a need that men like myself has to stand up.
I mean, it was a few of y'all at the meeting there.
Yeah.
It's the
Oh,
same
yeah.
situation.
And those guys came along because I called them, hey, y'all need to come, man.
Yes.
You need to get here.
Yes, power in number.
It's power in number.
Yes.
And so you can't be scared to speak out.
You're
know
going
what
to get
I'm
run
saying?
over if you don't.
Every time.
Yes, sir.
Every time. And so I done started my research. I knew Mr. Eddie Dixon from year back. I told Mr. Dixon this. I said, man, as long as you run, I would never put my name in the basket.
Right.
Because everybody knew him and everybody loved Mr. Dixon. But one thing I found out that we have to start standing up.
Yes.
I got grandbabies, man.
Yeah. And they got to come. And they got to come behind you.
They got to come behind me.
Yes.
How can I build a legacy for them if I don't stand up?
Because you're going to lose it if you
You're
don't.
going to lose it. And I'm trying to help many people else I move forward. But everybody that come behind me, I want them to know that I don't paid a road for
Yes.
somebody.
Yes, sir.
You know, and this is what it's all about. I told all my tenants, I said, long I live, if I decide to sell, I would not sell a house up from under you.
Right,
That's
right.
how
Give
I
them the
Now that's
I
good. That
Yeah.
now
You know
that,
what
I
I'm
like
Yeah,
that.
that's
Yeah.
honorable.
yes. And I do everything in my power to make sure that they buy that house.
Right, right.
But I have my own class that I teach them. It's certain things they got to learn before I will sell them a house.
Right, right.
You
To
know
make
what I'm
sure they
saying?
can keep it.
Yes. And this is the biggest thing. I'm not a prejudice man, no form of fashion.
Right, right.
But I do believe in teaching what I preach.
Well, we got to do that. I mean, because how is your legacy gonna go on if I don't know what you're doing?
That's right.
So you got to
That's
teach
right.
them, and then that's how it's gonna move forward.
Yeah. I first had to start with my kids and not degrade neither one of my children. My son opened the cleaners up again here in Hollow Spring.
Yeah.
And this is what I told my son. I said, if you are not managing while I live, how you gonna manage after I die?
Oh man, that was some hard stuff right there.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that was hitting hard right there.
Yeah. So I first have to talk about my kids before I can talk about your children.
There you go.
So these are the things that we have to teach.
Mhm.
We have to teach these things. I'm in church every Sunday. Every Sunday.
Right, right.
So I'm not there to just be going to listen to or see people what they got on. I'm there to learn the word of God so I can apply these things in my life.
Yeah.
Every time you see me talk, I'm going to talk about God some kind of way
Right, right.
because that's the source of my wealth.
Your
You know
your
what I'm
being.
saying?
Yeah, the source of your being.
Yeah, and so, and I just appreciate, I listen to y'all all the time. It's just,
Oh, okay. We appreciate
we
you. Yeah.
appreciate what you guys are doing here.
Well, we trying to put it out. We go to the meeting because everybody can't make the meeting
Right.
because they had this. I be in the middle of the week, in the morning time,
Yeah.
and people at work. So we go there and gather information. We bring it back to put it out. I mean, that's how Marshall County Watch evolved.
Well, let me tell you what happened to me in that meeting that was so frustrating to me.
Okay.
Now, we here before the supervisor, expressing what's going on.
Right.
One of the things I have done, and since I was 24 years old, that's when I started rental business,
Mhm.
and I'm 58 now.
All right.
And so I sat there, I listened, and I heard a couple of supervisors say something that was disturbing to me.
All right.
And this is what I did. When it was my time to get up, I got up, and this is what I said. I say, we have a problem here. We need to figure out what we need to do to correct this and do it fair. I said, maybe I needs to be over behind this desk.
Yes,
Right,
I
right.
remember you saying that.
And Supervisor District 2,
All
which
right.
is where I
Mhm.
Reside.
reside,
All right.
in District 2.
All right.
And I don't know much about him. Evidently, he don't know much about me.
Right, right.
This is what he said. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I said, you over there, aren't you?
Yeah, I sure did.
I said, I can do that job. And I said, I bet you I can do it better than you.
No.
This is a problem here.
Yeah.
I never spoke out like this. It's
They've convinced people that they're not worthy or knowledgeable, and they don't know us.
that's not going to happen this
No,
time.
they don't know us. And this Marshall County Watch, you coming on here, other people coming on here, this is where it started.
It's
It may
got
be
to.
small, but this is where it started.
That's right.
Oh, and that, I need to put this out before I forget. We done invited a lot of people, like I invited Mr. Isom here. We done invited a lot of politicians on here to come let the constituents know what they're about, what they're doing, what they're trying to do, and what they're going to do. They won't come. But election time, you got to come with some money. See, I'm letting you on here for free. You ain't showing up. Well, you come on here election time, you got to pay to be on here election time. Because everybody was telling me, well, you've been saying it was free. It is.
It is.
But you're not coming.
Not
But
coming.
they'll show up on election time. They go, hey, Mr. B, can I
They
get
want
on it?
something for free.
Hey, election time, you're going to have to pay. If you haven't been on here before election time, when election time comes, you're going to have to pay to be on here. But Ms. Eisen, we appreciate you coming by. And I remember
Very
that.
much so.
I remember that
Yeah.
day.
Very
I mean,
much
but
so.
you here? I mean, anything else you got to say that you want to put out and let people know?
Well, my thing is, I'm gonna get more involved. I mean, actually, I'm in places that other people are not.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna switch up some things.
But I mean, are you seriously considering running for a
I
supervisor?
am.
What?
I am.
Are you for
I
real?
mean, I have to stand in the gap for people.
But
Yes,
you're kind of
you
a
do.
busy guy, though. I mean, can you do both?
Well, this is my thing. I'm chefing my cars right now.
Oh, okay. You lining them up, lining
And my
everything
biggest
up.
thing, if I don't, I won't.
If you
But
don't put up, shut up.
yeah, exactly.
But you trying to and you got 2 years to get your ducks
Yes,
in a
sir.
row.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. And people, this is my thing. Let your life speak for you.
But a lot
Yes.
of people know you too.
Yes.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, a lot of people
I
know
mean,
you.
I'm not around here bragging about nothing I have or done.
You walk the walk.
I walk the walk. And so this is my thing.
But you do what you do for yourself,
yes.
and then you help a lot of other people
Yes.
along the way. So when you
Yes.
do that, you don't have to brag.
yes.
Your light shines through you.
Let your life speak for you.
Yeah.
That's what I believe in.
I love
So
it.
you've been doing it. I mean, 'cause like I said, but like you knew who I was, but I don't remember you in school. I mean, I don't remember you, but I was in school with your sister Tina.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were classmates, and then your other
Oh,
sister
yes.
was in the class.
Fanny, that was.
She was
in
with my aunt.
class. Yeah.
Oh, my aunt Ethel was in
Yeah.
your class. Okay,
Mhm.
yeah. So so we got a connection, but doing good stuff in the community. That's I mean, like I said, in Marshall
Number
County
one.
watching, we watching out for everybody, and
Yes.
then for you to come on and share your thoughts and views and stuff that's going on, and that's what we need. And we need more people. Like I said,
really appreciate it.
we need people to call in, come by. I mean, let us know what's going on in the community so everybody know.
Oh, yes.
And that's good. I mean, and when you hit me with the 30 grand, I'm like, oh my
That's
goodness.
crazy, man.
That is.
Yeah.
How do you manage for something like that?
But there's another
You
guy,
can.
there's
You
another
can.
guy
It
that we
doesn't
talked
matter.
about that was in that same meeting when he said the guy that said he paid $450,000 to build his house. And then when he got it assessed, they said it was $579. And it was like that for 3 years, and he didn't have a problem with it.
Mm.
The next year, it was
doubled.
$877.
Yeah. It
Like
doubled.
he said, I didn't paint it, build nothing on it, didn't do anything.
Oh, yeah, I was.
How did it go up $300,000 in value? Because like I told people, I don't know why they're overvaluing your property, but I know why your taxes are higher.
I
Your
think
taxes
it
are higher
sounds like-
because they're overvaluing your property.
They're just throwing out numbers.
Well, this is one of the things that the guy said. He said, if I could sell it for what y'all have it at,
Exactly.
And I would get the heck out of
he
here.
said, I would sell it and will never come back to Marshall
And
County.
we running people out.
Yeah.
We
You
running
know,
people
I
out.
mean, you know what is our job? We need to hold people accountable for
That's
what they are
I
doing.
say, yes.
Or what they're not doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. We report on what you're doing, what you're not doing, and what you're supposed to
Right.
be doing. And that's what we report on.
Yeah.
It's just like this thing with this ICE detention center in Byhagen.
I heard about that.
Like,
I saw
how
on the
you
news.
putting that? Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
8,500 people they trying to pack into this
Yes.
It's getting worse. It's not getting better. It's getting
And
worse.
it's because we
Yeah.
won't stand up.
We won't
nobody's
stand up.
saying
We don't
nothing.
say anything. Exactly. We sweeping it because we don't want somebody to get mad at us. Who cares?
I can't worry about that.
Yeah.
Because we got to talk. I mean, we got, like I said, Marsh County White, we going to talk
Somebody
about it.
watching you.
Because they were going to have a supervisor meeting Monday. And they changed it to Tuesday.
Mhm.
Because, hey, we were going to talk about it.
Yeah.
We was going to talk about it. And we've got a few more minutes left. And what else we got, Lynn? We got anything else?
Do we have no, we don't have anything else, but I'm gonna answer my riddle.
Yeah, I told you I didn't know.
I asked the riddle. I said, which weighs more? A gallon of water or a gallon of butane?
I think they were the same.
Okay. You think that?
I
do you?
think
Now ask the question.
Which weighs more, a gallon of water or a gallon of butane fluid?
I would say that the fluid,
Weighs more.
yes.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Isom and Mr. Bridge. The gallon of water weighs more because the butane fluid is lighter fluid.
So I learned something today on the show.
Oh, hey, nah, come on.
Support however.
Oh, all right, all right.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much,
Yeah.
Mr.
Oh,
Isom, for
put
coming on.
Put that on there, Lynn, right quick before we go off the air.
Okay, we're gonna another sponsor, SNR Cleaners, quality that matters. Monday through Sunday, Sunday closed. Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 on Friday. Saturday, 9 a.m. to 1. The address is 673 Martin Luther King Boulevard in Holly Springs, Mississippi. And the phone number is 662-562-2057. SNR Cleaners.
Well, I'm gonna have to start because I just picked up about $80 worth of cleaning in Collierville.
Oh,
Well, let me just
And I
say-
need to look, and I need to look.
Yeah.
I need to start supporting this. So everybody else, I'm gonna support it. Y'all come on, support it too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because that
That's
tax
not my
dollars,
check.
Mhm.
tax dollars just went to Collierville, $80.
And we
So ain't no
keep it in
drilling.
Marshall County.
And we can keep it in Marshall County. So I'm gonna switch it up, and I'm gonna go ahead and support the cleaners here, and that's SNR Cleaners in Holly Springs. And like I said, let's support the local business.
It's 673 Martin Luther King Boulevard, Holly Springs. You all know where that is. So
Thank you.
thank you.
All right, and that we have been the dude and Lynn Sumner, along with our special surprise guest, Miss Ariel Isom. And like we always say in parting, stay safe and keep watch.
Because somebody's watching you.
That's right.
Marshall County Watch.
Marshall County